with a bad spray tan, got a Diet Coke in his red right hand. He's looking for something that he can't find. He's losing his goddamn mind. He talks a lot, I think he's lost the plot. Everything he touches starts to rot. He claims he's on a noble quest. Here's what he wants to hear and disregards the rest. He's a little man, just a little boy, who never learned to share his toys. He gets paid to stay that way. He writes the rules that we obey. Is this the way the world ought to be? Fear ain't love and it ain't hope. It's a worn out way for men to cope with a world they can't control. They're trying to fill a hole. Convince themselves they're righteous kings, line their pockets and pull the strings. It's a big old club that you ain't in. It's a game that you can win. The table's tilted, the game is rigged. A young man dies, a rich man lives. The sacrifice he never gives. Little men got a lot to lose. They're a bit like me and a lot like you. We have all we need and still want more. Tell me, what is it all for? We call it freedom, but it don't feel free. If you read a book, then you would see it's ignorance that gets you through your day. Ignorance is the only way. They say it's just the way things are. The war and greed and poverty, but someone had to build this house of cards. They based it on a rich man's dream. A little man, just a little boy, who never learned to share his toys. He gets paid to stay that way, writes the rules that we obey. Is this the way the world ought to be? Tables tilted and games rigged, so young men die and rich men live. Is this the way the world ought to be? It doesn't have to be this way. We have a voice we gotta say, and we can make a world worth living in. I said it doesn't have to be this way. We have a choice, we get to say. We can make a world worth living in.